Alright, so this video is going to be the first video where I'm not talking to myself. That is, if this reaches anyone, of course. But this video is going to be my first tutorial, even though I know I got lots to learn still, but I just I'll try. And yeah, so today this video is going to be about making a combat script system, a simple 4M1 combat script system. Okay, let's get started. So replicated storage, right? You add a remote event. You want to call it, let's not speak too fast. M1 thingy. You can call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it M1 thingy. Forgive my teaching skills. You want to add a local script into here. Start a player scripts. You can call it whatever you want. I'll call it GDF because that was a ski smash. So what you do first is local player. I don't know if you actually have to put local player, but I just put local player. And then game.Players our local player. It just did it for me. Okay, and then local replicated storage, or you can call it whatever you want. I call it RS for replicated storage for short. Game.GetService replicated storage. And local, and then you want to call the remote event, so you're gonna call M1s equals replicated storage, FindFirstChild, M1 thingy. Yeah, because that's what it's called. And local user input service is equal to game get service user input service. This is what gets your inputs, like WASD, click for punch in this case. And then so what we're gonna do is, so to prevent spam from like spam punching, you know how there's like when you punch in a combat game there's like a space in between your punches. So what you're gonna do is local can't punch equals true, because we want to prevent that spam. Okay, just follow my steps. And then we're gonna create the punches. So local punches is equal to punch 1, punch 2, punch 3. Wait, ooh, man, I'm a bad speller. Punch 4, excuse me, and then wait. So this wait thing is a placeholder. I add it because I see it works for me. It probably is not the right way to do it, but it works for now. It's gonna give you some like error, but the error doesn't matter like at all. So yeah, we are going to create the punch number. Punch number is equal to 1, because then that's punch number 1, and then we're gonna start. Let's do it. So local, sorry, user input service, input began, because not that input. Oh no, sorry, input began. So dot input began, semicolon, connect function, and then input. That's your input. That's what you're gonna want to do for your keybinds. So then if input dot user input type is equal to enum dot user input type dot mouse button 1 and can punch, then now what this does, if you care, is it's gonna punch, but you click this and make sure that it prevents spamming. So then you want to do can punch equal to false, and M1's fire server to fire the this remote event. Fire server. If you're confused on remote events, what they do is they make sure that whatever you do in here, everyone can see what you do. Because if you don't have a remote event, you only put things in here, nobody will only see what you do but you. It's like hackers and exploiters. So yeah, so punches, and then the table, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, follow what I do here from then. Yeah, that, and then punch number is equal to punch number plus 1, and then sorry, if punch number, oh shoot, do not do that. So punch number is equal to punch number plus 1, and then if punch number is greater than number of punches, then punch number is equal to 1. So what this does, right, is 1, like you know how after your 4th punch you're gonna go back to your 1st punch, because that's how things work. Yeah, and then task dot delay, you're gonna want to have the little space in between your punches, like, so I would do 0.4 because that's what I like. You can change it to whatever you want depending on the type of game you're gonna do. And can punch equals true. Now you know how in some combat games there's, after you don't, like let's say you punch 2 times, right, and you don't punch for like 2 seconds, it'll return back to the 1st punch. Let's go and do that. So look at reset time. I'm gonna do 2 seconds. Go sec. Yeah, reset. There you go. And then local reset. Okay, now just follow what I do here. If reset, then task cancel reset, and then reset is equal to task delay reset time function, and then punch number equal to 1. So yeah, so what this does, this little thing right here, is it makes it reset after like 2 seconds. So let's make it resetter. Yep, I'm bored. Yeah, let's not go ahead and do that. And now this part is done. You did it. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna add a module script. Now this is where everything happens. This is all the good stuff. All right, so let's start. Local replicated storage equal to game. Yeah, let's be lazy. Okay, let's not be lazy. All right, so function module dot. What do you guys want to call it? Function. Let's call it punch thing. No, we already have it. Let's call it puncher, and then player punches. Yeah, and then local character is equal to player.Character. Local humanoid is equal to character. FindFirstChild humanoid. Thanks for adding it for me. And then local animator is equal. No, local. Let's do local HumanoidRootPart first. Is put character FindFirstChild character FindFirstChild HumanoidRootPart, and then after this, you want to do local animator is equal to humanoid FindFirstChild diameter or parentheses animator. So, after this, we're gonna want to have punch animations, right? So in my case, I'm gonna do R6 punch animations, like the Lego, not like human joints. So what you're gonna do is follow my steps. Animation, 4 animations because you want 4 punches. Remember, punch 1, punch 2. It's these. Do not put weight because that's your placeholder. So then these animation names need to be exactly like this. So punch 1, punch 2, punch 3, punch 4. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then you're gonna put. Oh wait. Let's call this thing real quick. Let's call it whatever you want. Punch main. Yeah. All right. Now you're gonna put the animation ID inside the punch animation. So I already have punch animations because I made them myself. So if you guys, I don't want to say do it yourself, but you know what? I'll be nice and put mine in the description for you guys. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so punch 1. Oh, you can just skip this part, by the way, because you guys don't really have to like do this. Well, you guys obviously you have to do this, but like punch 4. Punch 4 is not even a punch; it's like a kick. I made it like that because it looks cool. It's like a leg sweep, actually. Some guy said. Thanks for the feedback. Okay, so now that we have our animations, what we're gonna do is local anims is equal to, oh, thank you for writing it right. Okay, so FindFirstChild punches. Yeah, don't do any of that. Okay, so and then local track is equal to animator load animation anims. Yes, that's right. And then track play. Wow, very cool. So what this does is every time if you click 4 times, then it'll play 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You know, pretty cool, right? Yes, it is. Now, now you're gonna want to actually make the thing do damage. You want punches to do damage because then punches aren't gonna work so local hitbox, the hitbox equal to Instance.new part. Now here in this video, you're gonna figure out, if you ever played a combat game, you're gonna figure out how hitboxes work. So if you ever get mad at a hitbox, you're gonna know how they work in this video. Alright, so hitbox.size, spelling counts, by the way. Vector3.new. You can make the hitbox as big as you want. I'll make it like this because that's how I like mine. Also, if you complain about hitboxes are big, it just depends on how the dev is. If he makes a hitbox big, then you just I don't know. But hitbox.cFrame, which is the position, is equal to HumanoidRootPart. Okay, yeah. So this puts it 3 studs in front of us. You want to make it 5 studs in front of you, 10 million studs, you know. So I'm gonna put it 3. So then hitbox.can collide is equal to false, obviously. .transparency is equal to. Do you change it to 1? I'm gonna make it 0.5 because I want to see my hitbox. Hitbox.brick color. You don't have to do this. You literally don't have to do this, but I'm just doing it. Let's change it to really red because you really don't have to do the color, is what I meant to say. So, and then hitbox.Parent is equal to Workspace. What this does is it spawns it in Workspace. Yep, got it? Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you want to attach the hitbox to your character so it doesn't just fall. So, let's go weld. You're going to weld this to your character. It's equal to Instance.new, Instance.new, weld, constraint, and the weld.Parent is equal to hitbox. Oh, alright. And then weld.part1 is equal to, spelling counts. 1 is equal to HumanoidRootPart. Yeah. So now it's attached, and what you're gonna do is you're going to make sure the hitbox like disappears after a certain amount of time. Let's do 0.4. You can change it however long you want. Function and hitbox destroy. Now what you want to do is whenever time someone touches the hitbox, you want to make it do damage. Let's do it. So local can damage equal. So make sure he doesn't spam damage. You know, true. Sorry. And then so hitbox not touched. Touched. Connect function. Hit. You know, and then if hit.Parent FindFirstChild humanoid and can damage, then can damage equals false. Hit.Parent humanoid, which is you, take damage, and you can like adjust all that. I'm gonna make it 6 because 10 is just overpowered. I don't know why people put it 10. Anyways, but yeah, now the hitbox does damage. Cool. Now, if you want to add this, you don't have to. It's gonna be stun. If you want to add stun, you don't have to add stun. Okay. So, player, not in there. Oh no, sorry. Yes, in there. So just do what I do. Game.Players.PlayerAdded connect function player, and then player.Character. Oh, nice. So then local humanoid is equal to character. FindFirstChild humanoid, and then local stun. Just call it stun. Instance.new BoolValue stun.Name stun. You can call it stun. stun.Parent humanoid. stun.Parent.Parent is equal to the humanoid, and then stun.Value is equal to false. Okay, now you want to make this value turn true every time someone touches every time you hit someone with your hitbox. So local stun, let's make it neat. Local stun equal to, thanks for writing it. Hit.Parent.humanoid. Humanoid, yes. Humanoid. Wait for child. Stun. And then you want to do stun.Value is equal to true. And you can change how long you want them to be stunned for. I'm going to do it 0.4167, you know. Okay, stop. And then I gotta stop. I'm not my chem teacher. I'm not gonna be like my chemistry teacher. Anyways, so yeah, this is your module script, guys. You did it. Yeah, that's awesome, right? Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna wanna make the thing actually work. So you gotta add another one called a script. This script is gonna be really tiny. You're almost done. I promise. So rename it punch player. Okay, now let's do local ReplicatedStorage. Actually let's just copy and paste this. Boom, 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 boom. And then local let's call it punch cool. Yeah. Is equal to require game dot service, and then dot punch main because that's the module script. See? So m1s dot on server event connect function player punches. Okay. and then there it is. That's your thing. So what this line is, and then yeah, so and then you inside of this you write punch cool dot puncher parentheses player comma punches. It wrote it for me, but what it is the puncher is the function that we called it. I called it puncher. You can change whatever you want really, but yeah. And now what you want to do to make the stun work is if stun is equal to true, then return n. So, oh yeah, also you want to do local stun is equal to player, let's write it ourselves this time, guys. Player.Character, wait for child, stun. And then if stun, oh, shoot. Alright, now, if stun, so you want to call the stun is their stun name. You see, we call it stun. And then, where's that? And then, now if the stun turns true, so when you get punched and it's true, then you're stunned. And then what return n means is you cannot, when you're stunned, this entire script, you cannot use it. But then after you're stunned, you can use it again. That's how stun works. That's how stun works. That's how stun works. Yep. Yeah, that's it, guys. You're done. That's your thing. Yeah. Boom. We did it. Now I'll just put a. This is awkward. Let's put a rig right here. Make sure the damage works. All right. Don't worry about the avatar. Let's put our output. And it's no. Oh wait. Infinite yield possible. Workspace. Hold on. Did I do something wrong? We'll find it out right now. Alright, I figured out the error. It was because we did dot character, and no, we actually parented the stun to humanoid. So we originally we had player.character wait for child stun. No, it's player.character dot humanoid wait for child stun, and boom, we're done, guys. We did it. 4M1s, 4M1s. Let's go. Oh, don't worry about this error. This is the this. Remember that? Yeah, you remember that? Boom. Like these animations, guys? That's pretty cool, huh? Now let's check if it works. Moment of truth. Yes, we did it. We did it, guys. And this is how hitboxes work. This is how they work, guys. This is it. This is also this is saying that because this is not a player. That's a rig. That's a dummy. It's a little dummy. So I was a little aggressive, but yeah. You know, you want this hitbox to go away. All you gotta do is just change the transparency to 1. Yep. So this is how hitboxes work. If the hitbox is super big, you're mad. You hit it from this far away because I made my hitbox super big. You know, if you want to be cool, you can add some VFX. If you don't want a VFX, you can just end the video here. You're done. You're done. You're done. That's awesome. So I have no clue how to make VFX. So don't hate on me, but I'm gonna use a toolbox. So let's use some VFX. Let's go get some VFX. VFX. I use. I use it for. Let's see. I use this. I can't decide. I'm guessing. I'm gonna go with this one this time. Anime. I think it's called Wind. Yeah, Wind-02. So in your punch main, you're gonna do local punch VFX is equal to game.Workspace.anime.wind02. Okay, that's your Wind02 because that's what it's called. That's the game. Game is the whole thing. Workspace, anime is inside of workspace. Anime is inside of workspace, and the Wind.02 is inside of anime. So then you're gonna do enter into here. Then local VFX clone because equals punch VFX clone. And then you're gonna want to clone it in front of you. So let's weld to the person first. So VFX clone equals HumanoidRootPart, and then VFX clone dot part 1. Oh shoot, part 1 is equal to HumanoidRootPart. Wait, that general. Oh yeah, don't do that. Do not listen to me. Sorry, don't do any of that. So yeah, you're going to make it the same C frame as the hitbox. So instead of doing all that, you can do hitbox.cframe. So how do I do? VFX clone.Parent is equal to workspace, and then you're gonna make obviously you're gonna make the VFX disappear after a little bit. So I'm gonna do 0.4 function, and done. You guys are done. That's VFX. That's awesome VFX, guys. Okay, I spawned right here. Why did I spawn right here? Did I spawn right here? Whoopsies. Shoot. I don't want to spawn there. Let's go get our boy, Rig. Where you at, Rig? He's a Rig. Let's go. Come here. I'm putting a new spawn point because I don't want to spawn there. Okay. It's good, Rig. We're going to kill you. Also, make sure you turn these collisions off. I've experimented with this before, so let's just make this one. Make sure it's anchored. It's anchored. Yes, we can't collide false. And then emission direction. Where's that? Back. Yes, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. And we're done. I was a little aggressive. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little aggressive. Yes sir. All right. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, this is only for you on VFX. Change since we moved the win02 into workspace, so game.Workspace that just win02. And done. Boom. Now our punch looks super cool. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, that was a laggy. Boom, 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 boom. Does that look awesome? Boom, 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 boom. Impact frames, alright, guys? Doom, 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 doom. Slime me up. Slime me up. This guy, you owe me money. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. It's pretty cool, right? First tutorial. I think it turned out pretty well. Ended up looking really cool. My animations are cool. I'm cool. You're cool. My VFX. These are not my VFX. This guy's VFX are cool. Everything's cool. Anyways, but yeah. If it's bad, leave a thumbs down. If it's bad, leave a thumbs up if it's good, and subscribe to Bool33. All right. Thank you guys. See ya.